Distaggio back at you with the Castle Clash video, and I found a new way I think I want to use to demo dungeons. Now what I'm doing is I got on one camera the handheld, and then on the main screen I actually have the recorded footage without my hands and whatnot in it. And anyways, I just figured out an interesting new way to, I guess, time magic, which allowed me to finally start flaming some dungeons in Insane Dungeon 2, number 5 here. But it will be an interesting demonstration to see. Now, when you come into Insane Dungeons, what you're looking for is where are the magic towers. So you can see that there's a bunch down here. Tons down in the lower half, all under the town hall and the heroes, which are making a triangle. And so what you want to do is you don't want to drop there. You're going to want to drop. And interesting, there's absolutely no heroes whatsoever over here. Now just look where these 3 magic towers are here. There's 1, 2. Now I'm going to end this real quick just so I can get back in and not lose my timer. But I'm going to attack here, and again, there's 2 magic towers here and 1 magic tower here. So if I dropped a ice storm right there, it would actually probably get these 2 but not get this one, and I could drop here. Or I could ice storm sort of this whole section of the board, right, and I'd be okay, and this magic tower couldn't reach me. So I think that's what I'm thinking here. There's no other logical spot to drop. And now there's another thing too, is you want a frenzy and then ice storm, drop all your troops, and then you want to Ari's Fervor, and then at the last possible moment, and that's the real trick here to learn, the last possible moment you want to Guardian, and sometimes it takes a few to get your your muscle memory down. I'm going to start with Pumpkin Duke here, and then as I hold, I'm going to drag in, and then boom, that should do it. I don't know, I instinctively dropped the flag, but oh, that was good. 47, 56, 69. There we go. There's an Ares. Ares got me. But you can see here kind of how that worked there. Those are the kind of the things you want to look for. So again, we're just going to keep cruising through, because what we're trying to get to is Insane Dungeon 4. That's our primary goal. We're going to keep going through, but you could kind of see, because again, a lot of times when you see these YouTube videos on dungeons, you're not seeing the player's hands. And so with this new production method, what we're seeing is my hands, and also you got the full resolution image in the background, so you can always follow along there too. I can toggle between the 2 and do whatever, so that's pretty cool. Again, when I play, I tend to tilt this away from you all, just because I get a little excited, but I'll try to keep it as upright as possible. It's a little trickier for me if I move this camera. Yeah, so it's a little tricky, but... So again, it's got to be in that order. You want to drop that Guardian at the last possible moment. Just want to check and make sure my bases are good. I'm good there. So again, now we're on dungeon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've gone through 6 now. Sorry, that was 6, and this is going to be 7. So again, I'm cold reading these. I do not really prepare for videos, to be honest with you. I like kind of just exploring the game at my own pace. And you can see magic tower. Look at the two magic towers at the ends of all of these spires on sort of how the base is set up. And basically, I'm scouting the base right now. Before that timer ends, I'm going to end. You always want to make sure when you start you got your 6 heroes there too, by the way. If you only see 5 there, that's no good. Man, there are just a lot of magic towers everywhere. I mean, look how many magic towers are here. This is just crazy. And the base is dang near mirror, so I don't see any spot that's ideal. I don't see any spot I can freeze like a good section of them. Ugh, that's not good. It's going to be a hard one, I can tell. You can just tell when it's going to be a hard dungeon. I mean, you drop one here, you're going to freeze most of them, but you're not going to freeze... There's no way to freeze all of them. You start up here, it would be fine, but you're going to get hit by double, so you'll definitely want to start on a spire, in my opinion, and try... I don't know if Ice Storm can cover all 4 of these, though. So I guess we'll find out. And yeah, I want to drop right on the end of one of these spires, I think. It's that or just take the middle and try to get lucky. So I'm going to Frenzy Freeze. And again, I'm trying to get 4 magic towers. I think Ice Storm's too small for that. Right there? Oh yeah. That's actually, yeah, you can get them all. Drag, and then at the last moment, boom, Guardian. You gotta wait. I could have waited a little longer. 1 second longer I could have done. Vlad's getting, is it stun locked? I can't quite tell. But I did get 41 there, and again, I realized, oh, I'm still going actually. I think I'm probably in stun lock. 42, maybe there's no way Druid's getting more than 42, so we'll take that one. Okay, I'm going to replenish here, and I think I can get that in that same location. And I'm not sure, I didn't look at the optimum, I'm calling them spires. There's those 4 ends. 4 ends, again, Insane Dungeon 2, level 7. Calling them spires. So these, see how there's 4 magic towers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, be careful when you touch the screen, obviously. I haven't looked at here, like the hero is like, if I'm going to freeze things, what I do know is I can't freeze a lot past that, and there's a Pumpkin Duke right over there. So I probably would rather, there's a Destroyer over here. So I may have just sort of luckily picked the best one. But I'm going to try that same drop point right here. Again, the trick is dropping that, basically dropping Ice Storm right on this hero base. That's the trick on this one. Maybe a little above it. Boom, and Fervor. And Guardian there at the last second. I think I got a little bit better timing on that. Let's see what happens. Go 22, 25. Ooh. Something with the Pumpkin Duke stacks there didn't work out for me. So only got 25% on that one. Replenish, revive. I don't know, maybe I'll just try a different end here, but I'm going to try that one more because I did get that 40-some% on that first try. But maybe I'll just look and see if there isn't another more obvious drop point. You get all those dragons right there I'm not liking. Here. So this spire looks potentially better. So again, I'm going to drop that magic basically right on this middle army camp, just a little bit down to the right of it, basically right here, kind of where I'm touching, right here. It's just a little bit down. You can maybe see that on the camera. It's right there. Okay, so again, I'm going to Frenzy right here. Ice Storm right there. And I got it. There it is. Get that Guardian ready because it's got to come in right there. Oh, something touched me on the edge. Spirit Mage. It was Spirit Mage and Minotaur, I want to say. Oh, and then my team divided there. 29. It's going to be a little bit, and you got to drop it basically in that red box right there. Boom. Ice Storm. I'm leading with Pumpkin Duke into Fervor. And I'm going to wait. Oh, hopefully I didn't get stunned. Oh, what happened there? That was interesting. Go, Vlad. Go. 40. Yeah, well, you can't win all of them. Maybe I should just try other spires. Geez, 44 though. That's just got to be a timing thing. Yeah, something hit me before I got Guardian on. Probably the extra tower aggros. This is why you guys don't see a lot of videos on Insane Dungeons. It's a lot of trial and error, and not a lot of people talking you through the logic. And maybe my logic is just wrong, which wouldn't surprise me, but there's that. Blizzard, Pumpkin Duke into Fervor, and that Guardian, cute. You gotta wait a little bit there. Oh, Pumpkin Duke got a little aggro. See how he's warlocked? He's warlocked. Look at him. There's no way on this one. There's no way. I'm ending. Yeah, let's just do it. That way we got the Guardian right away. Fervor right away. I was a little late on the Fervor. Oh, look at all the procs. Nice. Team is tight. Team is together. And Vlad is facing dragons. How does Vlad face dragons later? Drop here. But then so I don't get Spirit Mage aggro, I'll come drop my troops right next to this sort of bottom left magic tower. That's what I'm thinking here. And again, I'm also thinking I'm just going to drop both these magics. Freeze right there. Drop these. See how that goes. Yeah, that Warlock, is he going to be a problem? Well, I got Guardian up, so... And then my whole team froze. Jeez, this is a tough one. I still think my my results have been the best. And maybe this is just one of those things. You just got to do it over and over and over again. This is a tricky one. Again, I could try some other heroes instead of Minotaur. You know, procking that Warlock. I could switch to a Dread Drake or something, but maybe it's best we just save this dungeon for another day. As always, keep it dirty and dirty up.